WTUL New Orleans, and I'm sitting here with Roar. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
So to introduce y'all, dug up some quote from Robert Mercurio of Galactic. He says, Roar is one of the most creative and dynamic bands to emerge from the New Orleans music scene. I really look forward to seeing how far this duo goes. If you had to describe your sound to people that didn't know what y'all do, y'all get this question a lot, I could tell.
We do.
Yeah. What would you say?
We would say alternative electronic.
Alternative electronic?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys used to be called, or you were part of a band called Yojimbo.
Uh-huh.
What's up with the name change? Did y'all decide to rebrand yourselves, or?
Yeah, we decided to rebrand. Yojimbo was a lot more funk, and then we started playing alternative electronic music, and we were like, we should change the band name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Roar seemed to really fit.
And resonate, yeah.
So it's more than just a different name, it's kind of a different sound that you guys came to.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we're using
Yeah.
samples now live and doing live looping and all
Yeah.
that kind of fun stuff. Bringing tons of toys in.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. So,
Yeah.
So is there like a shift in the zeitgeist that kind of,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
for
definitely
sure.
exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
word?
Yeah.
So, how much trial and error did y'all go through to arrive at this sound?
You take this one.
Quite a bit of trial and error. Yojimbo was like a 3-piece plus, and Roar we are just two people. So it took us a minute to figure out how to make a big sound with just two people. But I feel the sound got even bigger when we got rid of the third person. And
Yeah.
yeah,
We each kind of had to learn new instruments prospectively to fill out the sound. Like he's live sampling now, and I'm playing bass pedals as well as singing and playing trombone. And
Yeah, so I was
so
going
lots
to
of multitasking.
ask you about that. I saw you have it's a Moog synthesizer on the ground.
Yeah.
And so you're triggering that by kicking it, or?
Yeah. They're pretty much like organ bass pedals are set up, but it's a synthesizer.
Right.
So I'll play that while I'm playing trombone or while I'm singing or something.
And so like when you're not singing, you pick up the trombone and you have
Yeah.
some kind of filters on it and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'll plug it through delay and a wah and make it kind of sound more like a guitar than anything else.
yeah.
And Carly, how long have you been playing trombone? Is that your instrument of choice?
Yeah, I've been playing trombone since 5th grade. Before that, I played African marimba, and I don't know. Now I'm singing, and I love that. I think that music is my instrument of choice. That sounds cheesy, but I love playing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam, so have you always been a drummer?
I have always been a drummer, and then I did a little bit of writing in our old band, and now it's a lot of the music I've been writing, the keyboard parts and a lot of the bass parts and stuff, and then I get to trigger those as samples while we're playing live, so it's got a full track, but we like to be able to trigger different parts and sections so the song isn't locked into a certain order or specific way that it could go. We can change it and improv and enjoy playing around on things that we wouldn't normally get to do.
So what are some like key parts of your setup? Like a little can you give the listeners a gist of what you have when you do your thing?
Yeah, so I'll use like a Rhodes, and I have an OP1, which is a synthesizer that has a little bass and keyboard and percussion parts. And that's really the synth I use more than anything. But we have a Moog too, like Voyager, and I'll sample those and write parts, and then I'll sample them into a little Roland SP404, which is just a sampler with 12 buttons on it. So then instead of remembering the parts and trying to figure that out while I'm drumming, I just get to hit the numbers and cue the parts to where they come in and the sections that they come in on. So, yeah, so I just got 2 samplers and the drums, and then I just got these new triggers, actually, that, a normal trigger would allow you to have one sound come out when you hit the kick drum, but these new triggers are really cool, and I can have up to 10 sounds on one drum.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's a lot of power.
Yeah.
And that kind of widened the sound of our music as well, and maybe brought it more into the electronic world as well too.
And we haven't brought those out live yet, so this will be debut.
Oh, so y'all
The
gonna
triggers.
pull out some new toys
Yeah.
for the show. Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all came here. Did both of y'all come from Denver? Am I
We
understand
did.
that?
We went to high school together.
Yeah. So y'all been
Yeah.
working together since high school.
Yeah. have that language down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, when you came here, what made y'all decide to come here to New Orleans?
Oh, the music,
man,
the
yeah.
scene,
Yeah,
the
this
people.
Yeah, this city
The
is
city.
something unique, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so. Denver is also very unique too. What's the music scene like over there?
We couldn't really say. It's a completely different city than we were there. We were pre-weed legalization and all of that, so
Everyone
it's a
moving there.
different city
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
grown
wish
a
we
lot.
could tell you, but we don't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all make it back every now and then, or?
Yeah, every
We
now
do,
and then
yeah.
we do.
I have
yeah.
family live there, so
Yeah,
go
we
back
play
and
there
visit.
sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, we've been talking for a minute, and I want to give the listeners a chance to hear what it is you guys do.
Yay.
This song I'm going to play first. It's called Fly, and y'all just did a video for this.
did.
I guess we'll talk a little bit afterwards.
Perfect.
Anything you would like to say before?
No.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're just now tuning in, this is Roar, and this is, I guess, their new single, Fly. You're listening to WTUL.
The beauty of a hive knows no bumblebee to crash half away. It knows no water, and the duty of a life knows no status. The duty of a life knows no hatching eggshell, knows no chicken or tinker of an eye, knows no moon, and the duty of a life knows no status. The duty of a life knows no how to live free. Stand up strong and wipe your feet at the door. Wipe your feet at the door. Fly to live free. Stand up strong and wipe your feet at the door. Wipe your feet at the door. The crotch of an apple knows no tree. The crazy of a mind knows no me. And the duty of a
And we're back. If you're just now tuning in, that was Roar, and they're right in front of me, and that was their new song Fly, which they just released a video for. So we don't in the video we don't see you two until the very end, and you
Yeah.
got a little cast of characters.
Uh-huh.
One of them is I can recognize as the Dancing Man 504.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he like?
Oh man, he's like the nicest dude
Yeah.
So
ever. Yeah,
charismatic.
Daryl Dancing Man 504.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the best.
So the concept for the video, how did you recruit these characters, and how did what was the concept you'd say behind the video?
Well, we knew all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone we cast, except for the little girl, we didn't really know. Mina is her name.
Mina.
We didn't really know her very
Mm-hmm.
well, but we knew her dad through a friend. And, Yeah, and we just wanted an eclectic cast of normal people down from this city.
Mm-hmm.
And the video kind of starts with them reading her lyrics before the song even comes in. And we just wanted to see what people who hadn't really heard the song would sound like
Yeah.
reading it.
Yeah.
And then the video comes in, and it was really fun to have them all dancing. But the concept was kind of just to gather a bunch of different people and tell them how awesome they were and get them to dance and act in front of the camera and view their different personalities and their little quirks.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very amusing video. So some of the lyrics, fly till you're free, stand up strong, wipe your feet at the door. It seem to be like those are like, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but
No, yeah.
is the theme like these are words of wisdom, or what would you say?
Yeah, I would say totally. I think that it's something that I think about, and it's just about being yourself and wiping your feet at the door. Like, just you can move on from the past and still appreciate it, and just exactly. It's pretty much what it says,
Yeah.
honestly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about this next song, Water?
Oh yeah, we just put a music video out for this one as well, actually, and we wanted it to be like a underwater play. Think of like a high school play, but done underwater with like sort of Mardi Gras costumes.
So there's a lot of costumes. I noticed there's probably some visual effects and some green screen work. Am I right about that?
Lots of green screen work. You know, think more along the lines of Tim and Eric, but less ridiculous.
Tim and Eric,
Yeah.
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 Very much, yeah. And one of the things I liked the most was the black light
the black light
responsive
scene.
costumes.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah,
to
Shell Ramalot actually designed those. She has New Orleans Costume Company, right? Isn't that
New
hers?
Orleans Costume Center.
Yeah.
So if you need some Halloween costumes, hit her up.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah, but the water video was just a really fun time with a bunch of good people.
And who'd you work with? There's obviously it had to been a lot of people involved.
There were a lot.
Yeah.
We had amazing Rob Davis doing cinematography. Positive Vibrations Foundation helped us put on both videos.
Okay.
And then we had actually some of the cast from Fly was there for water.
Yeah, a few of the people.
The New Orleans Cherry Bombs were there, and they're the ones dancing in the black light.
And that's a dance troupe?
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
dance
Yeah.
troupe from the city.
Yeah, our friend Rick Ostrin was in both of them, and he owns Congreso Cubano with Orly. They run a pop-up kitchen.
Nice.
Yeah, at Barrel
Tonight.
Proof. Yeah, tonight at Barrel Proof. Their food is awesome, but
Sounds good to me.
yeah.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah. All right, so I'll give this one a spin. If you're just now tuned in, I'm here with Roar, and this is another one of their singles. This is called Water.
Swimming through all the seaweed, tickling toes from beneath me, hanging in the sea. I feel free. Poking my head out of the water, sun heat shimmer right by the room. We have sky blue, watching the clouds down deeper as a mouse, down in the universe in mystic bows, body and planet flow. Stars create cosmic snow. Endless snowy PR signs, poetry gods right, time letting up you and me. Gifted in fantasies we be. Won't you put me in the water? Won't you put me in the water? Won't you put me in the water? Where I can breathe. Won't you put me in the water? Won't you put me in the water? Won't you put me in the water? Where I can Swimming through all the seaweed, tickling toes from beneath me, hanging in the sea. I feel free.
And we're back. That was Water by Roar, who's sitting right in front of me if you're just now tuning in. And we talked a little bit about that video. It's gotten some attention for you guys.
Yeah.
It really sounds like water. The record sounds really clean and is a really good representation of what it is you guys do.
Thank you.
You guys work with somebody named Tim Craven.
Yeah.
And I looked at him. He seems to come from a background of sound design, and he worked with Casey Musgraves and
Yeah.
Deaf or Above, 1979
Yeah.
stuff. How would you say he impacted the process of what you guys did? Like, what was his role in it?
Yeah, he immensely impacted the process. We were playing a show in Nashville, and he saw us, and we'd only put out like a short little EP that we did ourselves, and he just really wanted to work with us, and he said, you guys should come back up here and record, and I'll do it all for you guys. So we went back up there, and we just loved working with Tim, and we went to Welcome to 1979 Studios, which is a mostly tape predominant studio, so we recorded the whole record to tape, and
Wow.
yeah, and Tim produced the whole thing, and then he went on and mixed the whole record too, and just really, really great person to work with and hang with. And
Really elevated our sound to another level.
And so, what would you say that song sounded like before you recorded? Was there anything significant differences, or?
Well, we actually recorded that song. Maybe it was the third time we'd ever even played it. We're like, we weren't going to record it. We were pretty much done. And then we were like, well, let's just go in and try this one. And then it ended up being the single. Of course, that's how it goes. I would say it sounded pretty much the same, but we added, some textures on top, overdubbing, and we played with the arrangement a little bit. That was different before working with Tim. So
Nice.
Yeah, he helped us really put it together.
yeah.
That's what's up. So, is that like a staple of your live show? I've heard y'all played before. Is that like one of the...
Yeah, that's
yeah,
definitely
yeah, we'll
staple.
definitely do that one, and we'll definitely do Fly, especially with the music videos coming out. We'll do a bunch of the ones off that record, but we have so many new ones that we're really excited
Yeah.
to play that we haven't even recorded yet or anything. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Super new.
Yeah.
When are y'all gonna go back and
yeah.
record new stuff?
We just been working on
Right.
demos ourselves, and I don't know, we kind of like the sound of one of them, so we might be looking at even releasing a single as early as October or something. So
Cool.
hopefully, but that's only if that even works out. Or
Right.
yeah.
So you guys played. Let's see. I've got a list of stuff y'all have done. Y'all played with Galactic, opening for them.
Yeah.
Band called ALO. That's isn't that somehow related to Jack Johnson?
Yes,
Yes.
they're keyboard players in his band.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you played at the Aura Music Fest, Bayou Boogaloo, and of course Buku Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and back when we were Yojimbo, we got to open for Sylvanesso too.
Oh wow! I just saw
Yeah.
them the other night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they're
Awesome.
great.
They're great.
Yeah, we got to open for Parliament Funkadelic too, actually.
Whoa.
Yeah, we drove all the way out to Vegas to get
Yeah.
to play with them.
That had
was
been
really
crazy.
fun.
How did that come
It
about?
was so cool.
Oh man, we were headed out to the West Coast for a little tour, and we knew the venue, and they were like, "Oh, we actually have P-Funk coming out, and we think you guys might be a perfect opener." So, ended up just working out for us
Two-piece
that way.
opening for a 26-piece.
Wow. Yeah. 26 people, huh?
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very big production. And,
Yeah.
and you guys have a big sound, and just two people, so yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, the record is cool because we do kind of sound like that live. There's not really much sacrificing that we have to do live, which is really cool.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that was kind of the goal with Tim, to get our live sound captured
Yeah.
on an album. Because we've never really been able to capture our live essence on an album.
What made you guys believe that this is the guy that y'all need to go with?
He was just the guy at that time, you know. He
And
knew.
I think how
Yeah.
much he loved our music and understood it.
So would you say it's important for like somebody that really believes in you to be the one that kind of helps
Yeah.
guide the process of the recording of the album?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Someone who doesn't want to change who you are, just like accentuate and bring out what's already there. Absolutely. Then you get to keep your creative freedom. You're not sacrificing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
That's important for us.
So let's play another one you guys did, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about the upcoming gig. How about that?
Yeah, Saturday the 9th.
So which one should I play next?
Pretty enough.
Yeah.
Pretty Enough, and that's track number 9. Okay.
Is it 9? Is it 8, 9?
I'm gonna count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Okay.
So close.
Just not tuning in, I'm here with Roar, and we're gonna play a song from their album released late last year, but it's they're still doing videos, they're touring off it stuff, and this one's called Pretty Enough. We are back, and if you're just now tuning in, this is WTUL New Orleans, and I'm sitting here with Roar, who are the authors of that last record. Yeah, and that was Pretty Enough.
Pretty enough. Yeah.
So he says he's just pretty enough to get by.
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's just about, not necessarily women, but anyone judging anyone else based on physical appearance and, magazines and Photoshop and all that fun stuff. It's kind of just our rebellious song against all that.
That's what's up.
When
Yeah.
someone tells you you're just pretty enough.
Yeah, just pretty enough to get by. What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Yeah.
Every human's gorgeous.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's very positive.
Oh.
So you guys, the gig is Saturday. Big one. Big headlining gig at
Yeah.
YJX,
Big
right?
one.
Our first headlining show in New Orleans, and I don't know how long.
Yeah. Yeah, because our last show was opening for Galactic over
Yeah.
Jazz Fest.
Mm-hmm.
And we love One-Eyed Jacks, so we're stoked to do a headlining show there.
So the last show in New Orleans was during Jazz Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tips.
Tipitina's opening for Galactic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to have a great light guy. Kerchief from Chattanooga, this great band, will be opening for us.
Where they like?
They're a three-piece,
Yeah.
and they're, a little bit more of the, they're
Indie.
sort of electronic, but they're more on, like, the indie rock side of electronica. It's kind of cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're excited.
Did you
about
guys
them.
call them up and say, this is who we want to be our opener?
We did,
Yeah.
yeah. We played with them in Nashville and really enjoyed their set. And they
Yeah.
wanted to come through New Orleans, so we thought it was a
Yeah.
perfect opportunity.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
we
Yeah.
were thinking of bands, like local bands, and everybody that was local was doing a show already, like earlier in the month, even at One Eye Jackson stuff. So we were like, oh, we should get
Yeah.
this band that we love from
Bring a new
Nashville.
flavor.
Yeah, and we've been talking to them, and they wanted to come down here. So
Great people.
yeah, great
What's up?
people.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So, call back later, please. That show's going to be Saturday, One-Eyed Jacks. What time?
Doors are at 9.
Kerchief will probably hit around 10, and we'll probably hit right around 11. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. And
come
so if people want to keep track of what it is, people want to keep track of y'all's music, what's the best way? All that.
I would go to our website, roartheduo.com, and then that has links to our Facebook and all socials and stuff like that.
Yeah.
RoarTheDuo.com.
yeah,
Yeah.
roartheduo.com.
And that's our handle for everything, Roar the Duo. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Should be easy to find.
Yeah.
Sift through the Katy Perrys.
Yeah.
Oh, you going to hear me roar? All that? Yeah.
Oh, no.
I think I was Googling y'all earlier and I saw that,
Yeah.
like roar
Yeah.
music and that.
Yeah.
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 That's
She's
funny.
pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
We are not that.
Yeah, but we're just really looking forward to our One Eye Jack show. Can't
Awesome.
wait to play live again, and we have all these
Yeah.
new triggers and sounds that we haven't done, and
Yeah.
we're really excited to
Busting
play.
out some new toys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a cool light show to boot with all of it. So
Awesome.
yeah,
We're stoked. Hope everybody can come out.
yeah,
We feel like it's our reunion with
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back. Welcome
Thank
back.
you.
All right. I really appreciate having y'all come on.
Thanks for having us, David.
Yeah.
Really appreciate
And
it.
I want to have y'all back in the future, definitely.
Oh,
yeah.
yay.
Cool.
We'd
love to come back in. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming by. All right. And you're listening to WTUL New Orleans, and that was Roar, ladies and gentlemen. Go check out their show this Saturday.